Shutterstock Music. Shutterstock Music. Shutterstock Music.
Hiya. So how would you like describe your style?
Casual,
Yeah?
I guess. Yeah.
Do you think there are any like stereotypes that come behind your style? When people walk past, what do you think is the first thing they think?
Stereotypes?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah?
to be honest.
Okay.
I don't know. Typical lady, I guess.
I like that.
Typical lady.
What about you? Do you think there are any stereotypes that come behind?
I didn't even grow up in London.
Did you not?
No,
Where did you grow up?
Switzerland.
Oh, seriously?
So yeah, I don't know. My mom's a fashion designer.
Really? That's quite cool.
Yeah, my style's just been personalised like, since I'm young. It's just like always been my old style. I don't copy other people. I don't look
I
at
love
fashion
that.
magazines and shit like that.
I
Yeah.
change style like every day anyway.
Just go to a shop and I buy what I like.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for letting me talk to you.
No worries.
Have a good day. Hi guys.
Hi,
So I like your fashion sense.
thank you.
What do you think other people think of your fashion sense? When people look at you, what do you think is the first thing?
What's the first thing you think of when you see mine?
Your hats, and trainers,
Hats and trainers.
jackets.
Jackets. I guess when you first look at someone, some
Yeah.
people look at your shoes first, or the jacket, or the hair, or the accessories and stuff like that. I think with me it is the hats and the shoes and the jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah, her red
What's that on
hair.
your top?
My top.
Yeah, I like
Missy
that.
Elliott.
Ooh.
Yeah, Banty. Queen.
Do you think there are any stereotypes? Like especially I like the red hair, the blue eye makeup. Yeah. It really
I get-
stands out.
I guess there are stereotypes in the sense that, like, obviously there are fashion stereotypes like hipster or
Yeah.
gothic, I don't know, there's loads of different stuff like that, so yeah.
Do you think with you guys fashion sense it's mainly negatives or positives?
Positives.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Shutterstock Music.
Hiya.
Hi.
So how would you describe your fashion sense?
I'd say I'm usually quite like subtle. I'm not like really extreme.
Yeah.
But I quite like to have like a little bit of colour. So I
see
usually
what you
for
mean.
work I'll just have mainly black. But then like today I've got just like a little pop of colour
Mm-hmm.
here. I really like embroidery at the moment.
Okay,
So
I like that.
today.
Do you think there are any fashion stereotypes that go behind your fashion?
Um,
When people look at you, what do you think is the first thing they think?
I guess they probably think if I'm wearing like flowery stuff, they
Yeah.
think I'm like really feminine, and that's like what sort of thing I'm into, like
Yeah.
makeup and stuff. But
Yeah.
that's not always the case. Like sometimes I'll wear like my trainers and like really baggy trousers.
I hear
and
you.
stuff. So
Yeah, I like your skirt by the way.
yeah, well, thank you. So I think it depends. I think from day to day, probably people will look at you and think that you look like a different. I don't know. You have a different stereotype
Yeah,
of what you're wearing for that day, kind of thing. So,
I hear you. Well, thank you so much for letting me film you. Have a good day.
Is it right or is it wrong? see the moon, I see the moon. Oh, when you're looking at the sun. Not a fool, not a fool, not a fool. No, you're not fooling anyone. Oh, when you go, when you go, when you go. Oh, baby, let's go high. Thinking that maybe I was wrong. Come back to me, being good this time. Come on, let me get to know you. Just a chance to
Hiya. So how would you describe your style?
Smart casual.
Yeah. Do you think there are any stereotypes that come behind your fashion?
Yeah, because usually like it's not expected to see a young black male like just the way that I am. So yeah, there is quite a few stereotypes. Like, oh, sometimes I think that people might be thinking about me like, oh, why is it just like that? You know, you should be in like tracksuits or something. So
Is there anything that inspired your style, or is it kind of just
yeah,
you?
like that again, it's the stereotypes really that had inspired me to dress differently, because I don't want to be like that black boy who just dresses up like he's in a gang or something. So that's what let me set myself aside from everyone else.
So would you say it's mainly negative or positive, the views on your style?
It's sort of both, because like I mentioned, there's the negative like about how, say, a young black boy like me should be dressed up in like tracksuits or something, but then also there's positives, because when I do dress up like this, like people look at me differently and you think like, oh, like he's dressed nicely, you know?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
All right. Well, thank you for letting me talk to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Have a good day.
Shutterstock Music.
So how would you describe your fashion sense?
I think my style is kind of like urban and retro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Mixed
think?
with vintage and stuff. Yeah.
Do you think there are any stereotypes?
Some people do, like they say, because normally we mix up colors and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I don't really care anymore.
So would you say it's mainly negatives or positives? What do you think people? Do you think there are many?
There's not much negativity.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes a lot of people like the way I dress and stuff.
Is your fashion inspired by anything, or is it all just you?
Actually, it does. But I do style myself. I don't normally look from people and stuff. But
Yeah.
a lot of people do inspire me. Like people like A$AP Rocky. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Well,
Have a good day.
Shutterstock Music. Shutterstock Music. Shutterstock Music.